Ferris is a dear friend of mine, whom I have had the privilege of getting to know over the course of this year. Feras is a gentle and creative soul, aged 27, who, before the war, worked in fashion design. Feras has both parents and younger siblings to support, and additionally 2 brothers and 4 of his brother's children, all dependent on him for their survival. Despite his daily efforts to keep himself and his family safe, to find them food and temporary shelter, he always makes the time to message me every day without fail. Through his messages, he of course shares some of his experiences and conveys how he is feeling, but he always goes out of his way to ask how I am, not just on a superficial level, but in a much more involved way, inquiring not only how my physical health is, but also my emotional well-being. He has become a beacon of light for me, as much as he says I am for him. I do all I can to support Ferris and boost his morale. Recently, he developed an awful eye condition as a result of the wood smoke used for cooking. His eye was inflamed and almost swollen shut. However, the treatment he needed to save his sight cost $200. I must emphasize that Feras has never asked for financial aid from me. Everything I have given has been of my own volition, because I want to do all I reasonably can to help, to make a positive difference, because above all else, ahead of our personal dreams, ambitions, desires, shouldn't leaving a positive, loving legacy be a priority for us all? And so I paid for Ferris's treatment and had the delight of seeing his eye heal, responding mercifully fast to the treatment. I can't begin to describe how gratifying it feels to know I have made a positive impact, albeit in a very small way. However, I am entirely reliant on my disability benefits for personal income, and I desperately need to raise money to help my dear friend and his family. The following is Ferris' story in his own words. I live with my family of 12 in tents, with no food or clean water, surrounded by destruction, fear, and constant bombing. Before October 7th, our life was simple but safe. Since the war began, our home was destroyed and we were displaced multiple times, from Khan Yunis to Rafah, then to Deir al-Balah, and now we are back in the north, living in tents that offer no protection from heat or cold. Today we live in unbearable conditions, hunger, thirst and constant terror. Our children cry from pain and fear. We desperately need your support to survive. Every donation, no matter how small, can make a huge difference for an entire family. Please help us stay alive. Help us feed our children. And this is an addendum from last week. We are now forced to flee to the south of Gaza as the north is under threat of full occupation. We have no home and no shelter. My family and I are in urgent need of $3,000 to secure 2 tents, transportation costs, and everything necessary to survive. If only 60 people each donate $50, we will be able to reach the goal and save my family. Every donation, no matter how small, means life and safety for us. Please help us and be part of saving us. Thank you for listening.